Hi, my name is Precious Moore, and I am a sophomore, well, a junior when you see this, and I run cross country. So, the hardest part about transitioning from middle school to high school cross would definitely be the time and effort that you put into the sport. I know middle school, it's like kind of like fun. You only run like a mile, so it's not much. But high school, you run 3 miles, 5K. God, it's actually not as bad. It's definitely. Oh, also in middle school, I think meets are on weekdays and stuff, but in high school cross, you have one meet a week, Saturday. So it's like every week you have one chance to really improve, you know? One thing that I wish I knew then that I know now is definitely don't take it for granted. I cross country is my main sport. It's my favorite sport, and I absolutely love it. When I got injured and was out for almost a year and a half, it really took a toll on me mentally and physically because running was just something I always did. Like when you're running, you're like, oh, why do I do this? Like, I'm gonna quit. But it's like when you're actually out and you're seeing everybody doing what you want to do. It really affects you. I just wish I never took the sport for granted. I wish I showed up every day and tried my best. I would say if you really want to improve, run every practice like you would a meet. Another thing is that pain is temporary. Like you may feel like you're dying, but you're not. Let's suck it up. That sounded a little. But all jokes aside, it's really pain is temporary. Like when you're done, the worst feeling is what you could have done, should have done, like the woulda, coulda, shoulda thing. Like it's it's just like. And I would say set goals for yourself. Like, say, hey, next meet, I want to be at this time and do everything you can. Run those practices. And I would say train with the fastest runners if you can. Like, try to keep up with them. Even if you can't, train with them. Push yourself. You you can do anything you put your mind to, really. As an example, when I got injured on my last meet that I competed in, I think it was DAC, I told coach, I don't want to do this. I'm in pain. I cannot do this. And he told me, yes, you can. You're running this meet. And I remember at the beginning of the season, I was like, I want to break 22. I don't care if it's 22:59. I'm going to get it. The whole season, I was like 23, blah, 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 blah. But on my last meet with my injured leg before I was out for a year and a half, um, I gave that meet my all. And guess what the time was? 22:59. The biggest differences between middle school and high school is definitely your time. You need to time manage. Gosh, you need to time manage. Another thing is like your freedom. Like their weekend practices, every Saturday's a meet. Usually they're in the morning. So it's like you should be fine the rest of the day. But you really have to watch what you do outside of practice, really. Because it will affect your running. It will. Like Friday, you go to a football game and you're eating all the junk. You're not drinking your water. You're not getting your sleep. The next day, you're going to wake up and feel like crap. And if you feel like crap, you're going to probably run like crap if it's in your mind. So what you do really affects your running and how you think. If you're in your mind telling yourself you can't do this, you won't do it. But if you push yourself and really I paused that. I thought I was recording. But what I was saying was if you feel like you can't do something, then you won't. If you're in your mind telling yourself that you can't do something, then it won't happen. But if you really push yourself and focus on what you want to do, you can do it. It's just up to you. So are you going to do it? And I'm not saying that it's easy that you're just going to wake up and PR by 2 minutes. No, it definitely takes work. So that's why you try your best every day. Run every practice like a meet. I'm telling you that because, like, if you just take it slow at practice, if you take it easy and think you're just going to run like 5 minutes faster at a meet, you're mistaken. It does not work like that. And my last note would be consistency. Consistency is key to life. If you run consistently, if you try consistently, you will do better. If you run once a week, consistency is key basically. So Thank you for watching. I'm running out of time, and I hope that was helpful. Cross is better than track.